Alright, hello everybody. My name is Mr. Sweeter, and I am the teacher for the CP US History class this year. So a couple of things I want to go over at the top of the page here. If you see here, you can click on this link here. That will take you to the live class sessions when we have live class. So make sure you remember that you can click right there on that link and it'll take you to our live class sessions. Also, here's some information about me. You can see my picture there. My office hours are from Thursdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and Fridays between 1:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. If you can't meet during those days or those times, that's okay. Just please let me know, and we can always try to schedule an appointment at another day or time. And the link to the drop-in center is right here as well, so you can click right on that. My email is ssweeter@achievementcharter.com, and my phone number, you can call or text me through my school phone there. That is right there for you. Excuse me. Here are the class times for CP US History. We meet Mondays at 10:30 a.m., Tuesdays at 11 a.m., Wednesdays 11:30, Thursdays 8:30 a.m., and then Fridays at 9 a.m. And again, just to repeat here, clicking at the top of the page to join the live class session. So before we get into the start here and syllabus, here is where you'll see a lot of the content and materials once we get going here. We also have the previous week's folder. If you are missing an assignment or need to go back and do an assignment, you can always check in the previous week's folder here, and you'll be able to see those assignments and everything like that. Just find the week that your assignment is missing from, and you can click on it there to complete it. I also have a resources folder here. This is just some Schoology help, like if your laptop's not working, understanding your schedule, and also understanding naming conventions and things like that. Also some help for Achieve 3000 if you have any questions about that as well. And then also for your parents or your guardians, how they can check your work or your grades and things like that as well. So let's get on into the course here. So we have our course history, US History syllabus here. So I'm pulling that up now for you. You can also do that on your own time as well. So again, a lot of the same things that I just kind of went over. My name, my phone number, email, office hours, and again, if you can't meet office hours, let me know. We can try to work out something. So U.S. history in this class, we're going to take a look at the 1800s through about the 1970s. So we're going to start like the end of the 1800s, about 1880, 1890, around there, going right until about 1900, and we will go from 1900 with the Progressive Era all the way up to the 20th century to try to get to today, or as close to today as we can. Like I said, most likely we'll finish up around the Vietnam War, typically where the class ends. But again, we cover about 100 or so years of history in the class. So again, our class times again are listed here as well. All of the content and materials will be included on the Schoology page here. So breaking the class apart into quarters, we have the Gilded Age, again kind of like the late 1800s, going into the 1900s, talking about the Progressive Era and a lot of the changes that are going to come about in the early 1900s. Looking at how the U.S. takes a world role, we'll talk more about that, and then also World War I. That'll be most of quarter one. Quarter two, we'll take a look at the 1920s, the Great Depression, and World War II. Quarter three, we'll look at what life was like in America in the 1950s following World War II. Take a look at the Cold War, President Kennedy and President Johnson, and the Civil Rights Movement, with people such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks. And then the last quarter, we'll take a look at the Vietnam War, and we'll try to get through as much as we can with the administrations of Nixon, Ford, and Carter, looking at those three presidents, the conservative revolution in the 1980s, and then trying to get to the 1990s and even the 2000s. Okay? If you do have any questions about that, please let me know. Class expectations, you can click on this as well. I won't go through all this with you, but this just kind of gives you an idea about what to expect in the class and things like that. Class rules, weekly routine, again my office hours again are here. Grades, assignments, types of assignments. And if you have any questions about any of these, please let me know. Due dates and feedback and all that good stuff. Again, if you'd like me to go over that more in detail, I can certainly do that, but please take a look at that as well. And then also the plagiarism policy, when you get a chance, please take a look at that as well. If you have any questions about the plagiarism policy, again, let me know as well. Alright, so I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Looking forward to a great school year, and I hope to see you all in live class and hope to talk to you all soon.